Hello, and thank you for taking some time to learn more about our report, Life Science Instruments Brand Performance, which was released on June 28, 2013. I'm Mary Fallon, Marketing and Sales Manager here at BioInformatics LLC, and we're here to discuss this important topic and to have a look at the report. I have a few key findings and figures to share with you, and of course, we have a special promotion for you as well. With increasing budgetary pressures and changing demographics, the importance of brand in motivating customer perceptions, expectations, and behavior is as important now as it's ever been. In this study, we explore scientists' level of brand awareness on a macro level with 19 leading life science instrumentation brands, as well as their perception of and experiences with those brands. We also examine which factors contribute to their decisions to purchase instruments and/or equipment and the relative importance of each of these factors. To complement this global brand analysis of the instrumentation market, we present a strategic brand assessment for each of the 19 brands. These analyses detail a brand's performance and competitive positioning using 4 analytical models: brand health and trends, brand loyalty predictors, competitor differentiation map, and brand promotion drivers. The report team was led by Dr. Robin Rothrock, our Director of Publications here at BioInformatics LLC. Prior to joining BioInformatics, Robin worked in product management in the industry, including stops at ATCC, Digene Diagnostics, and Life Technologies. During an earlier 6-year tenure with BioInformatics, she led more than 200 custom market research studies. Robin is joining me today to discuss some of the findings from the report. Robin, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mary. I am delighted to be here.
So my first question to you is, how are life science instrument brands performing in general these days?
I'm happy to report that 2/3 of the respondents feel that the instrumentation brands they use perform very well. Just over half of the respondents report that they really like a specific brand and that the brand frequently exceeds their expectations. This highlights the yin and yang of brand health, the objective need for instrumentation performance and the exacting standards to which a brand may be held, and the emotional component associated with brand loyalty. These results are consistent with the brand loyalty predictor analysis.
What did you find to be the most important drivers behind the purchasing decision?
This table displays the relative importance of specific attributes in the decision to purchase life science instrumentation from a particular brand. The results are presented in rank order with the most important attribute, performance, at the top, and the least important, availability and delivery guarantee, at the bottom.
So how does the brand's ability to respond appropriately to these purchasing drivers correlate to customer satisfaction?
Performance, once again, is the most important attribute that drives customer satisfaction. Performance, usability, and ease of use are those features that can tip the balance between one model of equipment or instrumentation and another, from one brand to another. The brand promotion quadrant analysis shown here illustrates the relationship of 10 features of instrumentation brands to customer satisfaction overall and provides a baseline for supplier-specific comparisons. Getting to your question, we found there is a 1-to-1 relationship between the overall level of satisfaction with how the instrumentation from a certain brand performs and the likelihood that a user will recommend that specific brand to a colleague. Thus, offering those features that are most important to customers, coupled with a customer's emotional bond to a brand, drives customer loyalty.
And finally, can you give us an example of one of the company models included in the individual brand profiles?
Of course. You will remember that the brand health and trend analysis model reports the percent of a brand's customers who believe that its instruments are highly unique, that the brand frequently offers what I need, that its products perform very well, that it frequently offers critical advantages and frequently exceeds expectations, as well as the percentage of customers who really like the brand. The model also conveys the percent of customers who think that the brand has improved in each of these metrics over the past 18 to 24 months. The attributes in this analysis largely relate to how a customer feels and thinks about a brand. This chart depicts the percent of Life Technologies instrumentation customers who rated the brand favorably for each of the metrics. The chart also displays the percent of these customers who have indicated a recent improvement of the metric based on their experience. Improvement ranged plus or minus 5 percentage points compared to the industry average, suggesting that Life Technologies is holding its own in the hearts and minds of its customers, but may need to monitor product performance and reinforce those attributes that make the brand likable.
Thank you, Robin, for sharing some of the key findings from our report, Life Science Instruments Brand Performance. This global study was fielded to 1,367 respondents from the Science Advisory Board, 1,024 of whom are academic researchers, and 342 of whom are scientists working in industry, over half of whom are principal investigators, professors, lab managers, and department heads. So here's what you might be asking right now. Why should you buy this report? This study was conducted by a staff of scientific and business analysts who have years of experience in doing market research for major suppliers in the life science industry. As the sponsor of the Science Advisory Board, a global market research panel with over 73,000 members, we have direct access to our expert network. What this means is that we know a lot about our respondents and that the survey respondents are highly qualified. This report will inform your branding strategy, and the electronic format allows you all to work from the same page. You can start using the data as soon as the report arrives in your inbox. With the purchase of our reports, you get a complimentary hour of consultation. An analyst will be available to answer questions about the report or bounce around what-if scenarios with you. I'm confident you'll find this report to be the best on the market for understanding how your customers feel about the experience of doing business with you. So until July 31st, as an added incentive, we're going to provide the data set for free with each order of the report. Until July 31st, you'll receive a free copy of the dataset in an Excel format. If you're ready to start using this report today, call me. I'll help you get that processed. But if you need more detail on the report, check out the report brochure on gene2drug.com. Thank you for spending a few minutes to learn more about our report and how it might be helpful to you.